Charlotte's moment. One-on-one in the middle of the ring.
Charlotte sees the moment. Thinking for
she's locked in. What's Becky gonna do?
Look at that figure eight. It's in.
Meanwhile, outside the ring, not allowing Sasha to get a hold of the tap out. Charlotte wins.
Charlotte has just made history at WrestleMania.
WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Charlotte goes down in history on the grandest stage of them all as the first ever WWE Women's Champion.
Match underway for the WWE Women's Championship.
Tonight could be the night for Sasha Banks. She's been waiting so long for this opportunity, and tonight the opportunity's knocking on her door.
Tonight could be the night Sasha finally realizes she is inferior to the Queen. One-on-one for the championship for the first time ever. Two long-time rivals.
These two women know each other so well. They're going to be able to meet each other at every single opportunity.
It's going to get gritty. It's going to get dirty, as we see from the opening bell. These two trying to out-muscle one another.
I don't know if that's a smart move from Sasha Banks.
Almost a slightly conservative approach. Neither one of these two want to make any early mistakes.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. And Charlotte backing Sasha into the corner.
Create a little bit of an opening here.
Banks out of the way. Banks with the roll-up. Shoulders down on Charlotte, who kicks out.
Banks is going to have to do just that. Rely on her quickness.
Well, that just goes to show how evenly matched these two competitors are with the WWE Women's Championship on the line.
Maybe evenly matched, but Charlotte has the bigger resume and the ally in her corner tonight.
That's right. Bayley made a guest appearance last night at Battleground, but tonight the boss is on her own. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Cover by the challenger.
To the ropes, and the ref sees it.
Popped up.
Oh, man.
Miniora. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Look out, guys.
The old standing sea fire. Uh-oh.
The top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Uh-oh.
There's the quickness.
Some early trouble for the Queen, but she's come back from tougher.
Yeah, but the boss has determination like few other competitors here in WWE. That could be trouble for sure.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
What grace. Float over into the...
Luthez press.
What a brutal assault from the boss.
She has become relentless at this point. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Snapmare. Look out, guys. Tilt-a-whirl inverted DDT.
Guys, Charlotte is realizing this is her biggest challenge yet.
The Queen is realizing she might be dethroned.
Popped up.
Meteora.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
Can I just point out how absurd it is that Sasha Banks has not had a one-on-one title opportunity until tonight? She's been here for 10 months.
Hey, Banks has had her chances. For example, she had a triple threat at WrestleMania where she failed to win the title. The women's roster here has never been bigger, and sometimes you have to seize an opportunity like a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
I should mention that WrestleMania match Corey's alluding to might very well have been won by the boss until Ric Flair got involved and kept Banks from taking part at the end of the match.
And she was a sore loser about it. No wonder she didn't get any opportunities after that.
Up and down. What a slam.
Charlotte is feeling the desperation. The Queen is reeling.
It's a new era for Raw, but it might be the end of Charlotte's era as champion.
The boss is so close to her dream. I am so glad. Sasha finally get her opportunity tonight. Charlotte's been hiding behind Dana Brooke, making the boss face her lackey with vague promises of opportunity.
Lackey? I want to make sure Dana Brooke knows what you said about her, Renee. Charlotte made Sasha fight Dana to prove herself. Then she made them face off again to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. It was simple as that. That's not hiding.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. And she's back in the ring now.
I want to clear the air about Dana Brooke's matches against Sasha Banks. The boss has already proven herself worthy. Either Charlotte wanted to soften Sasha up, or she wanted some up-close scouting. Either way, it's underhanded.
Nonetheless, Sasha has now earned this match as she's made Dana tap out 2 weeks ago and made Charlotte tap out last night.
Everyone must bow to the Queen, especially her opponent.
Just 6 days ago, SmackDown Live hosted the WWE Draft. Raw's second pick of the night was Charlotte. Raw picked 7 other competitors before picking up Sasha Banks. That has to be bothering the boss.
Oh, definitely does. Sasha calls herself a legit boss, so the fact that other superstars were deemed as more valuable has to be painful for Banks. Frankly, I think Charlotte deserves the higher draft spot.
Who's running FT?
The champion into the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Just power out.
And again!
Attack to the midsection.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
You guys brought up Charlotte getting picked before Sasha in the draft, and I think Sasha finds inspiration from it, not anger. It's put a huge chip on her shoulder, and she wants to prove her worth right out of the box.
That's right, Renee. Winning that title and beating the first woman picked in the draft will prove that Banks is the boss.
Strong words from Banks earlier tonight as she claimed that Charlotte's been dodging her ever since both women set foot in WWE last year.
It's not a claim, Michael, it's a fact. In the last
Cover by the champ with authority.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Oh, a chop.
Raining down elbows.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. In control here with a...
Oh, she knows that one works.
Renee, you and I were both there for the beginning of this relationship between Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Yeah, we have, Graves. They've grown into the ring together. They've evolved together. Unfortunately, they've evolved into two different things.
And by that, you mean that Charlotte has evolved into a champion while Sasha has evolved into a... statistical loser.
Good one, Graves. Charlotte's found success and she's evolved into the dirtiest player in the game, much like her father. Meanwhile, Sasha's evolved into one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE.
I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you, Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make zero mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
I asked Corey before about Sasha Banks' path to victory. Now, Renee, how can Charlotte overcome the boss?
You have to frustrate Sasha Banks, the boss. She's extremely confident. You have to put a dent of doubt in that confidence, and maybe she'll make a mistake.
That is a great answer, Renee. Much better than Corey's.
Renee's the best.
Yep, you're right. I'm so glad to be calling this match the first round of a new era. New GMs, new stars, new titles, and hopefully a new women's champ.
The new titles Renee alluded to includes the Cruiserweight Championship, but also the Universal Championship, which will be decided at SummerSlam. The question is, which of these two women will carry this title into the biggest party of the summer? Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Here comes Sasha. Boss time. Uh-oh, gentlemen. It is turning into boss time.
Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 300. 7 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the deep. His title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the Women's Championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the queen.
Elbow drop from the apron.
6, 7.
Back in from the floor.
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade, but reigns are... meant to end, and the Boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickie James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Last night at Battleground, Sasha Banks made Charlotte tap. If the Boss can do that again, she'll be bringing home the gold.
Completely different circumstances, Renee. Firstly, that was a tag team match. Secondly, Bayley was a mystery partner they had no time to prepare for. If you ask me, tapping was... smart for Charlotte. Avoid injury and live to fight another day.
She's dazed in the corner there. Knife edge chop. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Let's go back to... Battleground, where both Charlotte and Corey are practicing some serious revisionist history. Sasha was the better woman that night, and I think she'll do it again tonight.
If the only thing Charlotte learned from Battleground was a list of excuses, she's gonna find herself in some serious trouble here tonight.
Here it comes.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
Banks is on a roll.
The Boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Backpack stunner! Sasha Banks starting to feel the pain, starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah, but Banks' need for the spotlight won't win her this title.
It's not about the spotlight, Graves. Sasha's fighting for her dream, and she's not quitting yet.
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And there it is, the figure 8.
Figure 8 locked in deep.
Nope. All right, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Look at Sasha Banks dishing it out.
The Boss in control. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Scoop slam.
Dominating crossbody. Bringing it back into the ring.
shin breaker.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Gosh, what a match.
Up and down.
Good grief.
From the middle rope. Splash! Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. There's another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about
Natural selection.
the champ has this one and
For the win to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. No. The shoulders were not down. The referee was right on top of it. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
the Queen. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Whoa, it's another reversal. A striking blow.
Trampling the opposition. Just ruthless. Big punch finds its mark.
It's boss time, guys.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Double axe handle. Sasha Banks now. What is the boss going to do?
She's
Charlotte
running
back
away.
to her feet. Oh, right hand.
Sasha's finally realized she's no match for Charlotte, so she was climbing out of the ring and was about to jump over the barricade.
And now Charlotte's going to take advantage even more.
I don't quite see it that way, but nonetheless, Charlotte with a big boot to the face of Sasha, who's in trouble.
Charlotte's doing everything she can to keep the boss down. She knows that if Sasha keeps moving, that could be the advantage that Sasha has here tonight.
And now Charlotte mocking the boss.
Deserve this! This is mine! This is
Charlotte just
mine!
that she doesn't belong.
Yeah, all she did was fire Sasha up. Who drives Charlotte into the apron spine first. And now Charlotte trying to create space and stay away from the boss.
Charlotte back in the ring.
Now, wait a minute.
Sasha just threw the title to Dana Brooke.
Oh!
This looks familiar.
And the official caught Dana. Dana stormed to the locker room.
See you bye, Dana, to the back.
Little line cheating and stealing. This is
is a great call.
Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero, the best to ever do that.
Let this match be one-on-one.
Classic Latino heat, but will it pay off for the Boss?
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Whack! Oh, God.
Look at that power.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker. Oh, straight forearm. Sasha Banks starting to feel the pain, starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah, but Banks' need for the spotlight won't win her this title.
It's not about the spotlight.
Looks like she's struggling for air. And that's a direct result of this continued assault. And again going for the torso. This is quite the beating, Michael. Looks like she's struggling for air. And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the... Continuing the attack on the core. And why not? It's been effective up to this point. That's a good way to make your presence felt. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on the way.
And she's able to break out of it. The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Oh, look at this.
Looks like she's struggling for air. And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the... torso.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is. Continuing the attack on the core. And why not? It's been effective up to this point. Looks like she's struggling for air. And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Here it comes.
And again going for the torso. This is quite the beating, Michael.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes a second time.
Look at this. Really focusing on the torso. Here. An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes once more.
Dangerous part of town here. Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the Queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's come to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The Queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the Boss.
Oh, my God! Banks hung up on the top rope, and Charlotte in firm control.
There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think it's going to look good for Banks.
Oh, no, what's the Queen doing?
Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh, my. Oh, no. Look out. Moonsault! Incredible athleticism.
Bringing it back into the ring. Charlotte is measuring.
The leg is...
And Corey, she's really targeting the
Charlotte! This is it. Time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
roll through. Oh, Sasha may have Charlotte where she wants her. Look at this!
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, Queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back.
Oh, Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done.
Both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close for Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome?
Uh-oh! Backstabber! Bang statement! Charlotte's in trouble! What's Charlotte gonna do?